guys, we're gonna be reacting to furries. I'm so fucking hyped. Let's go. By the way, I'm a bit sick, so please don't mind if I cough type shit. Furries. Let's go. Being a furry got me fired.
You thought stories were over for this channel? Oh baby, you're in for a treat. Hi everyone, this is Xylee the Fox, and welcome to a brand new video.
That looks good. Love the first, what the fuck it's called, 11 hours ago.
You all know I am a teacher. Do I like what I do for a living? Well, it is what it is, as they say. But this profession helps me connect with a part of the world I might otherwise ignore had I not see what the cool kids are like, Yo! Oh, 6, 7, 7! Jesus Christ, I just can't anymore. The teaching profession requires a lot of dedication, if you know what I mean. But something they don't tell you about it is how difficult it is with today's parents. You see, back in the day, we used to look up to our adults who, would be wise, they would help us, and they'd be our mentors. But what's the issue with that? It's us who are the adults now. And I don't really know how to express this, but it's like the babies of the past are still babies, and these babies had babies. So it's like a never-ending cycle of immaturity converging in schools. That is what I deal with in my job every single day. And that's the root of all the stress most teachers have to face. I've never had issues with parents directly myself, as some colleagues have, but I did have my fair share of indirect issues. And by indirect issues, I mean like, your kid is very unsupervised as to what they are watching, Last year, I worked at 2 different schools at the same time. The first one was like paradise. The kids were very polite and they never had an issue with me being a furry. That's the school where this other video took place, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Oh, but Xylee, do you tell your students you're a furry when you do that? Are you nuts? I'm gay. On a serious note though, I've never told my students I was a furry. They just happened to find me online, and at some point it's kinda impossible to deny that the person speaking on their phones is not the person with the same voice they are having in class every day.
I mean, like, if you give me like 10 people that have the same person as him, hold on. Them, I don't know.
You thought stories were over for this channel? Oh baby, you're in for it. I have my fair share of the kids were very polite and they never had. It's kinda impossible to deny that the person speaking on their phones is not the person with the same voice they are having in class every day, but whatevs.
He has a very like individual voice or something. I just woke up and I'm just tired, sorry.
I digress. On the other paw, the other one school was like, yikes. If I had to be honest with you, the police had to be parked outside during last period, since when they would go out, there were chances that they would start a fight. The funny part was that the owner of the school believed her institution was prestigious and respected. If she knew, poor little lady. So the story goes like this. I had been working at this place for 2 years now, and by the end of the school year, the weakest pupils have to sit for a test. That morning I was sharing classroom with another colleague, another English teacher who was my friend. The only friend that I ever made in my 6 years of teaching, I must say. So imagine how crazy she must have been for me to like her. So we were testing and talking with this lady until one of the administrators comes into the classroom and says to me, "Good morning, would you care to join me at the head's office?" Ooh. The head office.
May the ooh be with you. Star furs. And he's a pig. Or something, I don't know.
Nice. Head office meetings were regular, and they generally called all staff members to talk from time to time. It was not very strange, so to say, but there was something in the way she said it. Like, for you watching, I live in a Spanish-speaking country, and linguistically speaking, we can tell when someone has like a back-ended message. She basically said, "Would you like to meet for a little talk?" And the way she used the words was a bit alarming for me. First off, When someone says, would you like, down here, it's like a red flag. If you're going to give an order, you just say it up front, period. No, would you like? Like, no. BS. Ouch. Secondly, the word little. Whenever someone says little next to something,
if they say like little talk, it's gotta be like a fucking day long or something.
Something uncomfortable, to soften the message, at least for me, it makes it even stronger. Like, hey, there's
I want to check something. Okay, I'm still recording.
a little favor I need you to do for me. Like, no little favor. That shit's gonna cost me years of my time. So I made one follow-up question to measure the stakes and to see if I was not overthinking it after all, because I might be crazy too. But I said, should I take my bag with me? Typically, if it's shorts, they would say, nah, you don't need it, it's quick. And she said, yeah, bring them just in case. By hesitating on that question, she sneaked herself out. It was going to be long and probably quite stressful. I can't explain how I knew, but I knew. This profession prepares you for these things, unfortunately. At that point, I look at my fellow teacher. She shrugged and said that she would be waiting for me. I mean, I go out of the classroom, and upon climbing down the stairs, it dawns on me that something wrong was gonna happen. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I tend to have that sixth sense that usually tells me, Xylee, something bad is gonna happen, so be prepared.
I see dead people.
At that point, I turned away opposite and just went to the toilet. I washed my face and I made sure that what they were going to tell me could be kept, if you know what I mean. I walked right into the office where the meeting was supposed to happen, and to no one's surprise, in the room there were the head, the deputy, and the freaking owner of the goddamn school. Wow, I am so impressed with my skills to be prepared for
That's getting boring, but I'm stupid sorry for you getting fired, bro. Hope you get a better job. Maybe like furry hooters or something. I don't know. Blarky. Let's try to draw R first. Anyways, Persona Maker free. No, I have evil.
Hi, my name is Jack or Lucifer. My pronouns are he, it. I'm 19. I'm aroaced and gay. Ooh la la. My
I am massively disappointed that I'm also a race.
favorite colors are red, black, and yellow. I'm a demon kitty. I love rainbows and tacos and cats and randomness. I love
Oh, we know you like them tacos, bitch.
scene and decor,
That was not seen.
K and emo, but that's
That's not emo.
pretty obvious, isn't
Nope.
it? I have
Trans and JoJo. Why furries leave the fandom? Oh no. Barbie fighting with Ken.